Okay, let us start the class. So first of all, we need to make a Java file. So how to make a Java file, that is very important. I am using Visual Studio Code. So this IDE is called, IDE means Integrated Development Environment. So this IDE, mostly IDE, use of IDE is what? For write the code, compilation of the code, editing of the code, execution of the code. Then so many IDEs are there. Visual Studio Code, JetBrains, IntelliJ IDEA. So many are there. Okay, so I am using Visual Studio Code here. First of all, I will explain how to create the file. You come here, click on here. You show and run commands. You click here. Okay, then create Java project. Okay, then after click on no build tools. Now in your computer, okay, either in C drive, D drive, E drive, wherever, select a file location where your file .java file to be stored. This is one file folder I have created. Within this, I want to keep the file. You keep the file name here. File name is what here? File name. Take any file name. Today is what? Today. Today is a class. Okay. Today is .java. Java extension .java, that is very compulsory. Okay. This will be our class file, class name. This is file name, and then class name will be today. Okay. So after that you enter here. So file will be created. Click on this source. Okay. And here you click over here. Now it is your, where is that? Yep, it is your one file is here. You rename that file, whatever you want to change here. I want to change it as a today, because I have today is a my Java file. Okay. Now whatever the code we write here, that is called our source code. Whatever the code we write here, our source code. Okay. So under this .java file, today.java file, our class name must be today. Otherwise, you will get the errors at the time of compilation, because your class name equal to your file name. This file stored where in my folder? My folder in computer, my folder is where? This is my location, computer. My computer, where is that? This is C drive. In C drive, here is our, within this VS code under Java. Okay. Now my file is created. Now here class name is today. Today's topic is what? Today topic is, what is interface? What is interface, and how to achieve interface? How to achieve? How to achieve abstraction by interface? Okay, abstraction by interface. Next, how to achieve multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance by interface. How to achieve multiple inheritance by interface. Okay, this is the topic. This topic is what? What is interface? Okay, how to achieve abstraction by interface, and how to achieve multiple inheritance by interface. This is the topic. Now, first of all, try to understand that what is interface. So interface is a abstract class. It is an abstract class to achieve what? Abstraction. Okay, abstraction. Interface is a abstract class. So interface is abstract class. By that we can achieve abstraction. Okay, that is. So then question is what? What is abstraction? Abstraction means, what is abstraction means? Abstraction means hiding main information, main or functional information, functional information. Okay, functional information, hiding main or functional information, and providing needful information, information to users. This is abstraction. Means, try to understand that abstraction means hiding important information, core information, okay, and providing only needy information to users. Example, suppose you are at the ATM center. Okay, you will be able to see only front panel. Okay, savings account. Okay, that is what next, your PIN number. So okay, like that. But behind of that, what is happening? So that information will not be shown to you. So that is called abstraction. Abstraction used to achieve security. Okay. So there are two ways to achieve the abstraction. One is that by abstract class. There are two ways to achieve abstraction. One is what? One is by abstract class. By abstract class. Okay. Next, two is what? So two ways to achieve abstraction. One is by abstract class, and two by interface. Okay. So in the last session, I have covered the abstraction by abstract class. Today, I want to cover over abstraction by interface. So these are some classes which are being recorded for the YouTube. Okay, because all the classes will be conducted on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. These are free classes. Normally, I will conduct the classes on Friday, every week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 8 p.m. sharply. So I have given them whenever I will conduct the classes for YouTube for recording, because I want to keep at the classes in Zoom classes 900 page code I have written, but that code is only code oriented. I was unable to record that. So now I started to record the classes again. At that moment, I will intimate on Facebook and all WhatsApp clients. I will intimate that I am arranging the classes on Zoom. If you are anybody interested, you can join. Okay. So now, let us see how to achieve the abstraction by today's class by interface. So as I told you that interface is a pure abstract class. It is a pure abstract class. So best security can be achieved by interface, then abstract class. Okay. So interface, the security achieved by interface is so better than abstract class. Okay, first of all, we need to do what? We need to create a class. We need to create a class. The class, say, take a class name, say class, that class name. That's why we have not mentioned any class name. That's why it is giving error. Then class name, take any demo, whatever. Then after that, this class to be implemented by this class implemented by sorry sorry. First of all, we need to say we need to declare the interface. Okay, interface keyword. Then after class name. Okay. So here interface. Then after class name is what? Take any father. Father is a class. Okay. Father. Interface father. Then after you need to keep word braces here. You need to keep word braces. Now this is abstract class. So there is no need to state abstract. You need to no need to write abstract keyword here in the class. Normally in the abstract that is what abstraction achieving by abstract class, that moment we need to write the keyword just in front of the class abstract. Here no need to write this abstract keyword here. Okay, so simply you write interface, because interface is a pure by default abstract, it is by default abstract class. Okay, now father is a class. Then after within this your interface class, it doesn't have the regular methods. It doesn't have the regular method. They have only abstract methods, but that abstract methods, they don't have any body. Okay, I will explain. Huh? So now here I want to write the public. Okay, void. This is a method I am going to declare. Add any method. Add method. Now method must be suffixed with the brackets. Then after braces, two braces. Okay, now come down. This is the method. Okay, so why it is giving error? It is clearly giving error because see here abstract methods do not specify a body. Try to understand that. Clearly it is stating that abstract method, but I have not written any abstract keyword here. But under interface, suppose if you declare any method that is without any abstract keyword, it is a method. It is clearly Java compiler. It is clearly stating that abstract method do not specify a body. Body because why? Once we have used these braces, means compiler understood that you are going to create a body here. Okay, that's why it is giving error. I told you that. So you remove this one. Okay. Okay. Now it is okay. Now it is giving a red mark. Means you need to insert semicolon here. Okay. Semicolon. Now it is okay. Method declaration. Okay. Okay. Now come down. So now one method is created, that is abstract method under abstract interface class. Okay. Here I am stating that it has this method has no body. No body. Body means what? You need to understand what is body. This is method declaration. Okay. This is method name. within this bracket, if you want to put any parameters, okay, like index, okay. So this is a parameter declared in method, okay, brackets. So this is the method name, okay. This is the method public access modifier. This is the access modifier. This method void means it will not return anything, okay. So here no need to declare any parameter here. Now this is called a declaration of a method. If I write anything in this, that is called a definition of the system dot, okay, out dot print ln bracket. If I keep anything, that is called, okay, this is a string. I have kept a string type of data, but always string that is to be kept in double quotation marks, that is to be kept in double quotation marks, okay. But after that, termination. But problem is what, what is the problem here? I clearly mentioned here that method, it has no any body. Body means this is called any statement you have kept under the method, that is called the body. But in interface, okay, if you want to achieve abstraction by interface, the only the method will be abstract method. This is called, you need to say here, comment here, abstract method, okay. That it is abstract method. Under this method, it has no any body, so there is no meaning of the statement, no any body here, okay. Now only the body terminated with the semicolon. Now one interface class created, okay. Now this is the abstract method, okay. Now, and I told you that it has no any regular methods, no regular methods, no regular. What do you mean by no regular method? Means if any method is declared and within that a body is there, any statements are there, two or three, even though at least one statement, then that is called regular method without any abstract keyword. Okay. Here only one abstract method, but here I have not put any abstract keyword in to declare the method. But in uh, interface method by default they are public, they are default public and abstract. If you will not write this public, it will be accepted because no, by default, by the abstract method, by default, okay, public, public and public and abstract, okay, that is the. So that's why if you don't want to write the public access modifier, it is okay, okay. Now next what? Next, you need to provide the body for this abstract method. Add is an abstract method. Okay, you need to pass the body in implemented class. In implemented class. So take one more class here, class. Okay. Then after class name, suppose demo is class name. It must be implements. It implements what? This interface. What is interface name? Father. Okay. This is. Then after braces. Now class demo implements father. Okay. Now why it is giving error? Type demo must implement the inherited abstract method. Type demo must implement the inherited abstract method. Okay. So first of all, so why it is giving undermark? Because it is stating what, the type demo must implement the inherited abstract method. Where is our abstract method? This is our abstract method. So that abstract method, okay, must be implemented. Means for this method, we need to provide the body here. Okay, that's why it is giving error. So I will create the body here, public, okay, void, next, same add method, okay, then after braces, okay, now you come down. Now that red symbol beneath of below of this demo class, so now it is disappeared. Okay, now for this abstract method I need to provide the body here. That body is what? System dot out dot println bracket. Okay, put any statement like whatever statement if you want to keep any whatever. Okay, now one string if I have kept here, you are so lucky. Okay, otherwise plus symbol plus will be used for addition, add, use it to add, because it's the add method. Then you need to terminate with the semicolon. Now what happened? See, now for this method by default it is abstract and default, that's why I have not used any public word here, keyword here. For the same method, I have created the body here, one statement within the body. So now it is called overriding occurred. Overriding is what? Method overriding occurred. How method overriding occurred here? Method overriding means, try to understand that. What is method overriding? Method overriding occurred. How method overriding occurred? Try to understand. For this method, okay, what is method name? If any class has a method, this interface class has a method add, the same method declared in another class with the same parameters. Parameters, here there is no any parameter, here there is no any parameters means any variable, index, string, whatever. Okay, I told you that just if you pass here index, okay, you need to pass index same here. Okay, then it is called method name is same. Okay, and variable you have passed same, then it is called method overriding. Method overriding, that moment one method should be in one class and that same method should be declared in another class. Here demo is the implemented class for your interface class name father. Okay, interface is used to achieve abstraction. Okay, fully abstraction. Now now what happened? The method declared and defined means statements we have written. Now this interface it can't be used for to create the object. It can't be used. So then we need to create the object for this implemented class. This is implemented class. So come down here within this is your main class. Main class name I have changed. Main class. Okay, I have changed the main class name as today, and this is the main method. Okay, under this main method, the statement will be executed by the main method. Okay, so main thread. Okay, as per thread terminology, this statement will be executed by the main thread that will execute main method. Here I want to create the object for this demo class. So let us see how to create first class name, then after object name. Any object, simply you can see xyz school name, this and that, anything you can keep as an object name. Simply I have written obj. Normally programmers what they do, because at the time of you need to write many objects. Okay, so suitable object, so demo object, obj demo, like that. So differentiate the objects. Okay, I have given simple only one object, one class is there. Okay, and then is equal to new keyword. Okay, that is very important. Then after class name again, and then brackets mean parenthesis, then termination. Now this is called a method, special method, that is called a default constructor. Default in the many classes I told you that what is the use of the default constructor. Whenever the object is created in heap memory, its object is created in heap memory. At that moment, same with the object, this constructor will be created. Okay, the object created in heap memory in RAM, random X memory. So that object reference will be in stack memory as a memory address in a reference variable. In a reference variable in stack memory, that variable reference variable, it is a variable holds the memory address where this object is stored in heap memory. That stack memory and heap memory both are part of RAM, random access memory. So whenever object is created, so this constructor will be created to, its role is to provide the memory for this object. Okay, and another one is that to update the attributes of the, initialize the attributes of the class attributes. Okay, that is a separate part I will cover. Already I have covered, you put you as a videos I have kept, you see them. Okay, now come another one is that, so this interface class cannot be used to create an object. One is that. Next one is that. Next one is what? Next, it cannot be used to create the object. It because this interface, it has no any constructor. It has no any constructor. Why? Because now once this class interface can't be used for object, so constructor, this is the constructor. So this demo class use it to create the object, that's why along with constructor created. But interface class that can't be used to create the object, that's why if there is no any object, no, there is no any constructor. Okay, that is one point. Another point is that next, we need to, I told you that method overriding happened here. Okay, and abstract that methods. What methods? Interface methods. By default, they are public and abstract. So the no need to write in front of method abstract public. Okay. Next, come down. Interfaces used for multiple, to achieve multiple inheritance. One point I told you that to achieve multiple inheritance. Okay, multiple inheritance, that is. So now how this method will be accessed? Which method? This method will be accessed by calling of that object. Object what? Obj dot obj dot, what is the method name? Method name add. Okay, now bracket. Okay, now terminate. Now this add method will be called, add method will be called, whatever the statement under this, that will be printed. Let us execute this one. What is happening here? Okay, so see, these two statements are printed out here. Hello world and plus will be used to add. Okay, so now I want to show here. You come down here. Two statements are here. One is the hello world, and another one is the, another one is the your this statement. Where is that statement? That statement is here. Okay, that will be executed. Okay, now after that, so next is what? How to achieve? I told you that how to achieve multiple inheritance by interface. So multiple inheritance is what? A child class. Suppose here actually this is a child class. Okay, because this child class implements this class, means its method that is being accessed here by method overriding. So this is called one type of child class. So if child class inherits more base class means parent classes. So then it is called multiple inheritance. Multiple one child class. Suppose child is getting the characteristics of some characteristics from father and some characteristics from mother. So the now it is called multiple inheritance because that child has achieved some characteristic father and mother. Okay, so here multiple inheritance achieved by many interfaces. Many interfaces, one interface is created here. You would come down, you create one more interface, father here, mother here, interface, mother interface. Okay, next mother. Mother is the interface here. Now braces. This interface mother has a month. That is what one method. Okay, that method, copy this method, you change this method, you paste here. Now mother has somewhat qualities like what that is cook. Mother has somewhat best cook method. Father has a method is what father has a characteristic like that is what father speak method. So these two characteristics, father speaks well and mother cooks well. These two qualities achieved by this child class. I have changed this as a child class. Child means child. Child. He father, mother, child. Child. Okay. Child. Now, now you need to change this one. Okay, as a child, this is child. Okay. Now this you need to change this constructor name also change. You need to change child. Okay. Always class these class names must be capital letters. Okay. Here mother, this is child, this is you need to change here child capital. Here you need to change capital. Okay. Now, so then what happened? Two interfaces created. So, so these two interfaces implemented by this child class. So then you need to call them the interfaces as by comma. Okay, that's why it is giving error here. You write the call the mother also here. No. So what happened? Father, mother. Both two interfaces are here. These two interfaces implemented by one child. Okay. So then what happened? You need to change the this mother. This is what I need to create the father method is what speak na. So speak. This is speak, and this is what cook. So for this cook, this cook, and father has a speak abstract method. Mother has a cook abstract method. For this here, you need to create the for the mother you need to create the body here. Where is that? This is the mother's cook. Okay, you create the body for public void mother's cooks well. Okay, cooks well. Now this is the method. Okay, method within this method you need to put a statement. Okay, public void cook. Here you need to create the body is what? Okay, you copy this one. Okay, you put here within this paste. Now here, okay, you put any statement like mother cooks well. Mother cooks well. So child cooks well क्योंकि child cooks well, child get that quality from the cooks well. Child cooks well. Child cooks well as mother because the child get that quality from mother. Now this is you change this child speaks as father. Child speaks. Child speaks as father. Well, as father. As father. So the child speaks. Okay. Now you call the method both as speak. Okay. Speak. Now same method obj dot. Okay. Cook. Bracket. Now terminate with the semicolon. Now why it is giving error? Why it is giving error? Method cookie is undefined for the type child. Why? Child public void cook. Okay. Now, okay, let us speak. This is the speak method. This is the abstract method declared in interface father class. This is the cook abstract method declared here. Okay. Now this public. So I think you need to write this is public. Okay. Otherwise it will give error. Okay. By default. Okay. Public. Then this is also public. We need to write public. Huh? That's right. Okay, then what happened here? Here, this is what speak method declared in where the speak method declared in father interface class. It is okay. This is okay. This is okay. These two braces. This is for this one. This is for this one. Okay. Now child class implemented father here. Okay. Mother, father, MOTHER. Mother, why it is giving error here? Mother cannot be resolved to a type. Let us see father, mother. Okay. They must be separate with the comma. Now this mother has that method declared speak public void. Okay, okay, okay. Now here this is the method. So let me okay. So now let us see. Let us compile this one, whether it will be executed or not. So it is being executed. So as I told you that what is happening here, I told you that these methods, interface methods, they are the by default abstract and default. So that's why there's no need to write abstract keyword and default. Okay, but the implemented methods declared in class, implemented class, they must be written as public and void. Okay, void, it will not written anything. So error where, so every this is a interface. Okay, interface class interface. So that is to be terminated here. This is open brace, close brace. This mother to be terminated with a body. Okay, this has only one abstract method. This has one abstract method. Now one child class inherits the qualities from mother and father. Okay, child class gets the qualities from both the mother and the father. So that is called multiple inheritance. If a child class achieving the qualities from inheriting, inheritance is here, inheritance also occurs because the child class inherits the mother's qualities and father's qualities. Means mother, father is a base class here, mother is a base class here. So this child class inheriting from two base classes. Two, these not actually classes, these are interfaces. So one child class can implement many interfaces, but multiple inheritance can't be achieved by extends keyword. Okay, so that's why by implements keyword means one child class can't extends multiple classes to achieve multiple inheritance. That's why many interfaces can be used to achieve multiple inheritance. That moment, two interfaces we have declared here, the two interfaces to be mentioned here with the separated with the comma. Okay, after that, that abstract method, for that abstract method, we need to declare and define the method, same method name in child class, implemented class. After that, object create, you call object create. For that object, okay, once object is created, you call the methods. Okay, one method of father, one method of cook. These two qualities achieved by child class. So the child class will be called with the object. Okay, only the object name. The methods will be called with only object name. Object is what? OBJ, that is created for child class. Within the child class, the methods are declared for the abstract methods of interface abstract class. Okay, now here method overriding occurred, and inheritance is also there here. Inheritance is what? Inheritance means inheritance means if a child class inherits means access the qualities and behaviors from parent class, that is called inheritance. Here, multiple inheritance, if I want to achieve in Java, one class can extend another class, means one class can access the attributes and methods of only one other class. But if a class wants to access attributes and methods of two classes, it's not possible. That moment, interfaces will be used. Means one class can implement. That moment we will not say extends keyword. One class can implement two more interfaces to achieve inheritance multiple inheritance. Okay, that is the point I have written here. Okay, so next is what? Next you come down here. Mm, some points I want to brief here. That is what in this class also. The problems. Where was the problem? Suppose if I this interface declared. Okay, this is the one open brace. This is the close. Suppose if you remove this, if you forget to that moment, it will give errors. So underlines you will get where here is one red mark, somewhere you will get where this is turned into red color. So that moment you need to check back that, so where is the errors. Okay, suppose one brace is missed. Okay, that moment this see it is underlined. This main method is totally underlined. Okay, and suppose one more brace you have, this is turned into, this is turned. So if you forget this one, okay, you will get. So that moment you need to correct them. How to correct? Okay, this is, you need as a programmer you need to check back that all how to do that. Somewhere else it is here. Okay, so here it is turned into red. So then, so these mistakes all as a programmer, many mistakes I have kept here. So all of them, this is turned into red. As a programmer you need to correct them one by one. How to check them? First of all, try to understand that this is interface declared. Interface name father, here the open brace is here. So it has a method. I told you that abstract method has no any body, so that's why no any braces here, only here semicolon. Okay, now it is removed. Now this father interface class is open brace, it is turned into red. So it has a abstract method. So this father interface class not terminated with the brace. So this line indicating that here one brace is here, that is closed brace. Now it turned into this. There's no any red. Now come down. Here there's no any other. Now here child class implemented father mother. Now it is turned into red. So under this one method declared for this speak method, abstract method. Now it is open brace. Within this body is written, but it is not terminated. This method is not terminated. Okay. So here at this line indicating clear, because this brace here, brace is here. This brace is for this mother class. For this mother class, this brace here. Okay, this child class. For this method, okay, for this method, you need to put a brace here. You need to put a brace. Okay, now it is okay. For this method, there is open brace, there is no any brace here. You need to put the brace here. Now everything is done. All you have resolved. Okay, now you run this one. You will get the output. See, child speaks as father, child cooks well as mother, child cooks well as mother. Means now what happened? Multiple inheritance occurred. Okay, multiple inheritance what? The child gets the qualities from father. The child can speak very well as a father. The child can cook. The child can cook very well as mother. So these two behaviors, qualities inherited by child. So if one child is a child class, so this child inherits from two base classes, father from mother, two base classes. That is called multiple inheritance. Okay, child can achieve multiple qualities from father and mother. So that can be achieved only by interfaces in Java, not by extends keyword. Extends keyword will be used one class extends to other class. Okay, but in Java, one class can be extended to only one superclass. Suppose this is a child class is here. If I written implement in implements place, I have written extends here, extends. Understand that? So extends keyword here. It means what? Suppose this is a class name, interface not, it is not interface class. I have written class here. Class name is father. Class name is father. This whenever class is declared, I need to declare the public. That is access modifier. That is very important. Now it becomes what? Father is a class name. Okay. This father, this father is a class. Now this father this child class inheriting from this father, this child inheriting from this father. So that moment, so extends keyword will be used. That moment, no any interface will be, no any interface will be, okay, no any interface will be used. Okay, so now you need to do one. Then what? The class child class can extend only one class, that is super class. So here father is a super class. Now I want to turn. So no two classes will be accessed here. Okay, for single inheritance, single inheritance. Now this class father. So now under this father class, a method is there. That method not to be abstract method. It is to be a regular method. This is what now you need to change this one as regular method. Okay, regular method. Now e terminology, you need to remove all this one. This is a regular method. This is a father class declared, and under this method, that method must be, it must has a body. Okay, that must this method has a body, and that method must be public. Why? Because we need to create the object for what? This father class. Okay, this father class, sorry, this is not this father class, for this child class, but this method to be overridden. So if this method to be overridden, if it is not public, because this method to be accessed here. So if it is not public, so how can I access this method here? Okay, that's why it is to be public. So now within this method, we need to provide a body here. Okay, we need to provide a body. You cut this method, you statement here, you cut and you provide this here. Okay, you paste. Now this is regular method. That regular method has, okay, father has, father speaks, father speaks well, because this is the father quality. So that's why father speaks well. Now this is a, it is showing error because under this father class one method you have declared method is closed. Now you remove this one, you remove this one. Okay, you close this father class with the termination. Now under this father class, okay, public class father. Now under this father one method is there, the method is this one. Okay, it is giving error. Okay, let us see what is what. So then, okay, child extends father. Now you have called the same method. Okay, okay. Now it is what? Why do we need to this method? So method overriding occurs. No need. You remove this line of code here. Okay, this is no need here. You put comments here. Okay. Now this is what child has. Suppose child has a method. Okay, child cooks well. This is child's quality. Okay, this child has a method, that this is the child quality. Now this child extends from father. So now you want you remove this one. Okay, now father class, this child extends father class, it is open. Now within this one, this child has a quality, that is called one method. Now it is terminated. Now this child class extends father, it is terminated here. Now here you need to do what? This is what, this is what. Because father is late. What is what? Let me check that. You come down here. You create for object for what? Child. Okay, that is okay. Child OBJ. Now you speak method. Where is the speak method? You that speak method you want to access cook method. Hello world. Now let us see what is happening here. Whether we will get the error or not. Okay. Continue. Okay, it is giving error. So we need to check back that where is. Oh, what happened here? Come down here. You execute, compile this one. Now you are getting, it is being executed. Okay, but what happened here? You try to understand that I have declared this class as public. I have declared this class as public. So then what happened? So this is father, it is underlined, red mark underline. Then what happens? So your main class is what? Your main class is today. So your file name is today.java. So this total code to be saved in this today.java. The total source code to be saved in. So whenever we one more class is declared as public, that moment, so it is giving error what? See, try to understand that the public type father must be defined its own file, because this class to be defined its file own file. Okay, because now the total code to be defined in today.java. So it is stating that this class father to be mentioned in its own file. So you remove this public. Okay, then it will be solved. Okay, the total code only one class, that is main class. Always the total code will be stored in a main class name. Under that, whatever the code we have written, whatever the classes, all will be stored. Okay, now if you want to execute this one, it will be executed. Now it is what happened here. We have achieved single level inheritance. Single level and inheritance. This speak method is father's method. This is the method of father. Okay, so without creating that method accessed by child class by inheritance. Okay, but child has its own method that will be accessed by, because this object created for child class. So this method declared, it is a method of child class. So that can be accessed because object created for child class. But this father speak class created in father. Okay, this method accessed by this object, but this object created for what? Child class. But we are accessing speak method of father class, that is called inheritance. Here single level single inheritance achieved. So total code I have written initially, I have written for the code for interface. Okay, so the total code I have written for interface first. After that, whenever I have achieved the abstraction by interface, that was converted to multiple inheritance. Okay, by two interfaces I have created. As I told you that class only can extend one superclass here. Class can extend only one superclass, one parent class. But multiple inheritance, I told you that. So if a child class extends two classes, that is not possible in Java. A child class means, hey, here child means you can change it a sibling. It doesn't matter. Okay. So this is your subclass. You call it subclass, huh? So subclass in Java can extend only one parent class or superclass, but not two. But as per multiple inheritance definition, a class, okay, a subclass can extend only one superclass, but not two superclasses. But we need to extend two superclasses to achieve multiple inheritance. Definition is what? If any class inheriting two base classes means that class subclass achieving the qualities, accessing the qualities of father and mother, two base classes, superclasses, then it is called multiple inheritance. But in Java, a class can extend only one superclass. Then we need to write multiple inheritance interfaces, one interface, another one, two interface. The two interfaces names must be passed here by separate by comma, okay, with the implements keyword. After that, here that interface will not have a abstract method. It must have a abstract method without any body declaration. Okay. For that abstract method, that interface it don't have a regular method. That abstract method it it don't have a body. That body will be given by implemented in child class. Okay, if two interfaces are there, for every interface one abstract method is there, and two methods will be must be declared and defined with the statements body in the child class. After that, object to be created for the child class, and that by that object we can access the methods. Okay, so the class is over. I hope that I have covered the total class, that is interface. Interface is what, how to achieve abstraction by interface. I told you that in abstraction will be achieved by the interface. Okay, how to achieve multiple inheritance by interface. So this is enough for this class. I am going to terminate this class. Jai Hind. Okay, Jai Hind. That is okay. Now this is to be